I wanted to take a moment and tell any parent out there that if you are coming into the new year with stress about where your children are going to go to school in the fall, I want you to know that you are not alone. I'm here in the Atlanta area, and for the county that we live in, it is now the time to do school lotteries and school choice. And the deadlines are looming, school tours are looming, all of those things are kind of hovering over families' heads at this moment. And while I plan to participate and find a school that is a good fit for our son through lotteries, I'm quite torn about this because I long for the days when our neighborhood schools were the schools that everybody went to, that you and your siblings and kids in your neighborhood all went to the same school and all were served there in some capacity and kind of just had that camaraderie and that specialness of going to a neighborhood school. Even right now, our son does not go to a neighborhood school, one that's in our neighborhood. We drive to another school. Got in through lottery, and there's a very good chance that this coming school year, it's going to be the exact same thing. The prospect of private school is on the horizon. The prospect of paying for private schools is also on the horizon. The prospect of probably not eating very well while we're trying to pay for private schools on the horizon. And quite honestly, it makes me stressed out. And not to get into the whole charter school discussion, but to get into it a little bit, I feel like sometimes lotteries take great kids out of neighborhood schools when some of that investment could be made right where they go to school, right where they live. But at the same time, I don't think my child would be served in our neighborhood school well, and we are looking elsewhere. No matter where you live, no matter what age your kids are, I think the school decision keeps a lot of parents up. It keeps me up. It keeps me concerned. It keeps me writing letters. It keeps me sending emails. It keeps me taking school tours. And it just saddens me because I think in some places, and not everywhere, neighborhood schools are suffering because the parents who have the capacity to be highly involved in their kids' schools end up going to some charter schools and neighborhood schools and even private schools. And in some ways, the neighborhood schools lose out on that. I know here in Atlanta or the Atlanta area, I'm part of some groups where there are some discussions about people who are making that investment in the school that's right around the corner, the elementary school that's up the street, but I do not see that everywhere, and it saddens me. And I know that I'm contributing to it because our son probably won't go to a neighborhood school either. So tell me what you think about charter schools, neighborhood schools, lottery schools, and all of the schools in between. I'm Joyce with Mommy Talk Show. See you soon.